Hey family, this is Sugar from WSugarInspirations and Designs. I wanted to come on today to introduce my newest project, and it's going to be more painting, but this time I'm going to be painting over lampshades. Yes, over your lampshades. So it started, I guess, in 2017. I was looking for some particular lamps, and I was renting a house at the time, and the walls were white, so I couldn't paint them. And my lampshades were really old school, the barrel lampshades, cylinder, the round ones, mid-century, and they were white, but they looked good in my condo because I had red walls. It was the emperor's robe color, so it really popped out when you saw the lampshades. However, when I got to the rental house, and I'll be showing pictures, the walls were white, and so it just kind of looked the same. It looked really bland, and I'm like, well, I got to do something. So I went out looking, and I went to Kirkland's, and I do believe they still have these particular lampshades and lamps and lampshades. And so I'm going to try to find a picture of it and include it. But they were painted. They were like gold and antique brass, and it was just really, really pretty. And I thought, you know what? I could do that myself. So I got my paints together, and I got my cylinder lampshade, and I painted them one day during work because I take phone calls. So between the phone calls, I just went ahead and painted them out, and they turned out really pretty. So I'm going to show some pictures of those because they're already done. But I also want to demonstrate how I did it, so you can feel free to go ahead and add that color to your own lampshades. You know, if they're old and you don't, you want to do something different and you want to match your room, why not try it? So stay tuned. I'm going to show you the before of what I'm going to do and the after. And also I want to show you the lampshades that I already did. And also they are mid-century lamps. Let me tell you about these lamps first before I go. These lamps, they are from like the mid-60s, and I found them at a thrift store. I love thrift stores. Just let me tell you. Now, it was a time when all I could afford was at a thrift store, but now I go because there's treasures there, and people just want to get rid of them, so another man's trash is someone else's treasure. So I found these gorgeous lamps. Oh my gosh, they were like $14 each, and then they were half off. So what do you do? So I bought them, and that's when I had to go to a different location in Indiana when I was in Illinois to find the lampshades. So I wanted them so bad, I bought 2 lamps. I said, well, we can't separate the lamps from the lampshades. And I'm like, that's okay. I'll buy the whole lamps. And I gave them to my sister and gave her my old lampshades to go with the new brass lamps. I mean, they were gorgeous lamps, but I wasn't looking for lamps. I needed lampshades. So I found some beautiful cylinder lampshades, and those are the ones that I ended up painting. They also had got a little damage from the moving van. You know, they were wrapped, but they got a little bit bent up in some areas. So I was ready to go ahead and paint them out. So anyway, I'll be showing you those lamps. Stay tuned. Have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll be back with that to show you. Bye-bye. So here is the original lamp. It is over against the red wall. You can see the bright colored light that it gives from being a white lampshade or ivory colored lampshade. So hopefully you can see it really well. I didn't get a chance to edit. Well, it didn't allow me to edit the picture, so this is the best I could do to show you. And here is my inspiration piece from Kirkland's. It is discontinued, but I did find a picture of it. Isn't it handsome? Oh my gosh, I really wanted it. At the time, it was on sale for $39, and after that, they discontinued it. But I decided I'm going to do my own. Here it is. Voila. I added it to my mid-century base, but that's the shade. I thought it turned out pretty cool. It was different for me, but I enjoyed painting it. This is showing you a little bit of the bruises that the lampshade sustained from the move. They were stacked inside of each other. They were wrapped, but somehow they still got bent up a little bit. But I am making it work. The lamp really is a showcase. Sometimes I think when I come in the room, I still like it. I probably would have did a little bit different, but it's the original. And here's some shots of it with the light on. It really looks good at night. It's a different view of it here. I kind of move these lamps all around. They go from one end of the room to the other. But I am kind of pleased with it. I am actually pleased with it. And so just to show you, I use sort of like the same colors in the piece that I'm going to show you today. But I love the metallics, and I love the bronze, the brass, the gold. So it's pretty cool. So here I want to show you the piece for today. Hey family, so I want to show you the colors I used. I used metallic, that's the black, sequin black, and I used the rich espresso, again that's just metallic. I used brown red, and then pure gold. I used the metallics so that I can have a certain sheen even when they're just sitting on the lamp without being turned on. So now I'm going to show you the finished product. Well, family, here's the completed project. I hope you enjoyed the video. I wanted to show you everything that I was doing, and I hope you can notice the border. I wanted to make sure the top and bottom was defined. Also, the lamp base, I bought them from Macy's. They had an accessory sale, over 90% off of some of the things that had been on display for years. And I found them. I paid less than $20 for each of them. So I felt pretty good about that purchase. And they also complement the lampshade. The lampshades, I bought them from Goodwill, and they were about $3 each. So I felt pretty good painting over them. They were a beautiful color at first, but they did have some stains on them. So it's always good to make something old look new again. So again, I'm glad you watched. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell for any upcoming videos that I may do. So I want you to have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.